What's good? What's good? It's the one and only, but what do I know boxing coming back at y'all with another one, man. So we got Shakur and Devin Haney in the news today. A little bit of Regis Prograis. But as you guys can see right here, it says Shakur Stevenson is now Devin Haney's WBC mandatory challenger. WBC President Mauricio Suleiman has confirmed. He said Haney has until this Friday, July 21st, to decide if his next fight will be versus Shakur at lightweight or Regis, who has the WBC title at super lightweight. Now, this is very interesting. It kind of puts Devin Haney in a rock and a hard place because I guarantee you somebody is going to say either he's ducking Regis or he's ducking Shakur. More so, they're going to say he's ducking Shakur if he goes up to fight Regis Prograis. So, it kind of comes with the territory of being one of the guys. That's how you know you're that guy. If you fight one person, you're ducking another, as if you can fight both of them at the same time, all right? Now, the thing about it is this right here, okay? If I'm Devin Haney, personally, I don't think that it will be considered a duck if he chooses to go up to fight Regis Prograis, who is another dangerous fighter. First and foremost, you guys use the word duck way too loosely because it's not a duck if you're fighting another dangerous fighter. It's a duck. To me, what a duck is if somebody is in your weight class that's calling you out, you're choosing not to fight them, but not fighting, but the opponents that you're fighting is not justified to, you know, that situation. All right, or to the person that's been calling him out. So, for example, what I'm trying to say is, if Devin Haney was to fight, I feel like if Devin Haney, if he chose to fight Isaac Cruz, then yes, I would feel like that would be considered a duck against Shakur. But the fact, there are two things about it. First and foremost, the fact that he's fighting an equally dangerous opponent. I'm not saying that Regis Prograis is as skillful as Shakur, because I don't think Regis Prograis is as skillful as Shakur. But what I am saying is Regis Prograis is dangerous, a dangerous fight to be moving up and fighting off of his first fight, right? I don't think that's a duck or whatnot. But another thing is this right here. Devin Haney it's nobody's secret to know that Devin Haney has been struggling to make 135. All right, so if I'm Devin Haney, I go with what's more comfortable, bro. As much as I would like to see him versus Regis, him that too, but him versus Shakur, and especially him versus, I would really love to see him fight a Gervonta Tank Davis. I think about how he's having trouble making weight, and that could be the reason why he's fatiguing later in these fights. Who knows? But I think the safer thing for him to do may be to move up in weight. And if he does, I don't blame him in that aspect, because again, it's like, bro, you know, the dude it's not a secret. The man is definitely struggling to make 135. But Shakur is knocking on his door, and Shakur has been calling him out. The thing about it, you know, to as far as like the Shakur, you know, Shakur goes, it's like, you know, Devin Haney says nobody at 135 wants to fight him. A lot of fighters are avoiding him, but then you do have one guy in Shakur that's knocking on your door, but you're choosing not to fight him. So, you know, that definitely kind of throws in a loop for it, right? But, you know, at the end of the day, it's whatever Devin Haney says, right? Now, earlier today, Regis Prograis made a tweet. I saw it, but I can't. It was something saying that, like, you know, what's good, like, Devin Haney, are we gonna fight sometime later this year? And Devin Haney retweeted that and posted in October. So it seems as though Devin Haney might be going the 140-pound route to Regis Prograis. And again, I'm not mad at him for that. I don't think that he's ducking Shakur Stevenson by moving up to fight Regis Prograis, another dangerous fighter, and it's for a title, you know, so he has a chance to be a 2-division world champion. I'm not mad at that at all. I don't think that Devin Haney is wrong for that. I actually think that makes for a very interesting fight or whatnot. But again, I know how the boxing world works, and I know how a lot of these guys are going to sit here and insinuate that Devin Haney is avoiding Shakur Stevenson, when I just don't think that's the case or whatnot. Now, what Shakur can do is so what will happen then is Devin Haney would have to vacate his belt at 135 should he move up to 140, and what they would do then is make Shakur fight Lomachenko. for that title or whatnot. I don't know what they'd do with the rest of the titles. I don't know if Devin Haney would hold on to those, but they'll make Shakur fight Lomachenko, and then it would go from there. Okay. And I think that makes for an interesting matchup as well. Now, 135-pound division is still very stacked. I still like my dreams. My hopes and dreams was to see Devin Haney fight Tank Davis. Tank Davis, who was just released from jail yesterday. I don't think that that's gonna happen. Next, it looks like what the PBC is trying to do is they're trying to build Tank Davis versus Isaac Cruz too. And now I do feel like now if you want to like, and what's sad is Tank Davis is my favorite fighter at 135. But the moves that they're making him do is like, bro, they automatically just want Tank to fight Hispanics or foreigners. They don't want him to fight black fighters, bro. And that's because they're only thinking about business and not legacy. And you know, and it just irritates me, bro. I think that Tank and Devin Haney should have fought already, bro. That's a fight that I would definitely love to see. But regardless, bro, I like whatever, bro. I'm gonna get on that whenever they announce Tank's next opponents or whatnot. But yeah, definitely, bro. I'm not mad at Shakur. I'm not mad at Devin Haney. If he decides to move up to 140, that's a cram division as well. Teofimo just announced that he wasn't retiring, that he was gonna hold on to the WBO belt. I think we all kind of figured that. He just came off of an absolute great performance against Josh Taylor. I think Teofimo is the most dangerous fight for Devin Haney at 140. If you ask me, even more so dangerous than Regis Prograis, in my opinion. But Regis Prograis is a dangerous fight. Well, okay, let me say this: the Teofimo that fought Josh Taylor, that Teofimo is dangerous, bro. He's dangerous. I don't care what nobody says. Devin Haney can't afford. So I think the Teofimo is strong. I think that I think Devin Haney can't afford to be tired in the later rounds against Teofimo Lopez. I just don't. But Devin Haney, he has a lot of options up there. He can now if he fights and he has to relinquish the other titles, then you know he's going to basically have to start from scratch with the WBC and try to get these fights. I know he was trying to get a fight with Teofimo in the past. Teofimo was not really interested in fighting Devin Haney, but we'll see. You know, maybe Teofimo. Well, it seems like Teofimo has a change of heart, so we'll see how that goes. But I mean, even with Devin Haney alone being in the WBC, let's see. So even if Devin Haney beat Regis Prograis, he still has a very, very stacked ranking in the WBC. I mean, literally the top 10. You got Sandor Martin, who many people thought could have edged it out. Teofimo didn't look his best against. That might make for a boring fight. But the fight that I really want, my favorite fight, Devin Haney versus Gary Antoine Russell, who was ranked number 3. You got Jose Ramirez ranked number 4. You got Arnold Barboza ranked number 5. That's a very great fight. Jack Catterall, that's another very great fight. Jose Zepeda, that's another very great fight. Ryan Garcia ranked number 8. That's another fight. Jose Petraza ranked number 9. You got Brandon Lee at number 11. Like, bro, you got a very stacked division, or you got a stacked ranking. So he'll have plenty of people that want to fight him. He just like when I say like, trust me, Devin Haney will have plenty of fighters lined up to fight him. I mean, he might have a hard time getting the champions like Rolly Romero or I don't know, Subio Matias, who he has the IBF. He might fight Devin, and I don't know. T.O. say one thing but then do another. I'm not sure about him either. He might have a hard time getting the champions in. And Rolly is actually going to fight they're actually going to the purse bids for him to fight O'Hara Davis, which is going to be a great build-up. Trust me on that. I'm interested in that. I'll be excited for that fight. But Regis Prograis versus, should he beat Regis Prograis, he has a whole ranking system full of great fights that he can have on his hands, bro. So I think that him fighting for the WBC, moving up to 140 period, he should have no problems getting big fights. He just may have a problem getting the other champions in there. But again, I just read off the ranking system in the WBC, and you guys can see it's a stacked ranking system. It's a cram division, period. So, you know, listen, I take my hat off to Devin Haney, man. it has a, you know, just an all-around great fighter. But I definitely would love to see him. I kind of made this video more about Devin Haney than Shakur Stevenson. But, you know, as far as Shakur goes, bro, look, man, like, should Shakur Devin Haney vacate the belt, Shakur, he'll have Vasily Lomachenko. That's automatically a huge fight. You got Isak Cruz, you got William Zepeda, you got Frank Martin, you got Jermaine Ortiz. That's another, you know, all those are good fights. George Kambosos, Michelle Rivera, Keyshawn. Well, he ain't gonna fight Keyshawn Davis, but those are good fights, all right? So let me know what you guys think. Which fight would you like to see? Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. But what do I know?